How do you choose the marketing strategy that's right for you? That's what we're going to discuss on today's Marketing Tip Mondays with Bamboo Sparks. I'm C. Ruth Taylor, CEO and founder of Bamboo Sparks, and this is part 4 of our Book Marketing Fundamentals series. So, before you begin applying different strategies, you have to make certain key decisions in terms of what marketing strategy is right for you. One of the considerations has to be your personality. If you're a person who doesn't like to be upfront, and most authors are introverts, you are not going to choose strategies that involve a lot of speaking and putting yourself out there. So you have to consider your personality. As Michael Laurent said in our marketing training, someone's easy could be your agony. The second thing is that you have to decide, are you going to be creative or go commercial or do both? In other words, do you have the money to pay to market? Are you going to pay for advertisements, pay somebody to market for you, or are you going to get creative and try organic means? Are you going to use free social media outlets? You're going to use Canva to make the different posts and do your own videos, or you're going to run Amazon ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, you name it. Majority of us in the Caribbean, when it comes to paying for ads, most of us don't do that. So you have to consider that if you're going to pay for ads, you also have to watch out. You want persons who know what they're doing. Dave Chesson produced a list of 127 book promotion sites that you could go to promote. If you're going to promote your book on different sites, you very often have to pay to do so, and you're going to need to get reviews. Some sites you can't promote your book unless you have 4 or 5-star reviews. The final thing you have to consider is, what is your marketing goal? And that might seem silly. Isn't it sales? No, sometimes you're marketing for visibility, not to sell the book, but to promote a program or to promote a cause, and the book goes alongside that. So you have to consider what the outcome is. Sometimes you're marketing to grow your email list. Sometimes you're marketing to get more reviews. You have to determine what are your marketing goals. You have to think about these things before you determine the strategy. So you have to think about the cost. Am I going to do it myself, or am I going to try different creative means, or am I going to use ads? Another decision that you have to consider is, are you going to market online or offline? And you have to consider that. Social media, or am I going to do direct marketing? So some of those are the considerations that you need before you determine a strategy to use. If you're going to market online, you also have to consider the platforms that you're going to use. Is it TikTok? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? I'm not a TikTok person, but there are authors who are selling many copies and making a lot of money using TikTok. Those are some of the things that you have to consider before, and the goal, right? The goal before you get started with the strategies, which we are going to be sharing. This is Ruth Taylor saying, remember, of making many books, there is no end. And so you want to do your best to ensure that your book gets seen, be sold, and have the impact that you want it to have. Ta for now, until next time.